Hey guys, welcome to this week's recap of Amazing Race.
Episode 5. They're still in Africa because they're still racing.
Yeah, last week they were all like, guess what? I got your clue right here.
Where did he pull that out of? Come on.
He's got like an extra pocket in the back. I don't know. Who knows? But they're still racing.
All right, so Josh and Tanner had to decide right then and there on the mat within like 5 seconds who they were going to give the express pass to.
So they were like, well, the mother and son really helped us out with some info in the past.
And they pose no threat to us. Let's give it to them.
So they gave it to Denise and James Earl.
Oh.
I like that.
I do too. All right, so remember everybody was giving donations when they got up to the mat?
Yeah.
Freaking Paps. Here's $20.
Are you kidding me, Logan and Chris?
Give them all the money.
So yeah, everybody else was like, we'll give them all the money. We'll give them all our money. And then Phil was trying to hint to them like, hey, everybody else gave everything. And freaking Chris was still like, well, we have like $150 here. I guess we don't need it.
I see your true colors.
It did not look good.
All right. So the cheerleaders,
they arrive.
Oh my God. They are so dumb.
So they get to the U-turn platform thing, mat, whatever. And they're like, you know, we don't really know where the green team is right now, and we promised to U-turn them. So we're gonna do it. We're gonna U-turn the green team.
Have you seen the green team?
So then they get to the mat, and Phil's like, you're last. And then, here's your clue, keep going.
All right, so they have to go to the Lookout Cafe, which is this really wacky zipline bungee swing thing that makes me want to throw up and have diarrhea at the same time.
The clue is, who wants to gorge themselves?
Well, the Shack Attack thought it meant eating. Really?
They also thought that it was somewhere else. They thought they had to drive there, so they jump back in their taxis.
And the Paps follow them because they follow very fast cars most of the time.
So they're like, oh, we gotta go follow a car.
Celebrity in there. All right.
So they follow them, and they're like, oh, crap. We were supposed to stay there.
We were there.
Wow. So that definitely messed them up.
Yeah.
It let some other teams go ahead of them.
They were basically in last and second to last.
Yeah, so now let's talk about the detour this week. It's Crocs or canoes?
Well, only 2 teams did canoes.
I don't blame them.
You had to cross a river in a freaking inflatable canoe surrounded by hippopotami,
crocodiles,
and other evil
who knows what
animals.
Else.
Yeah. Then, if that wasn't bad enough, when you get to the other side, you have to get up in a tree and snatch the clue from a vulture's nest.
Yeah, one person from each team has to hoist up their partner to grab that clue.
They gotta hoist up
nest.
Fatty.
Vulture's nest. Did they say vulture's nest?
Maybe. All right, so okay, only Justin and Diana and Josh and Tanner did those.
And Josh and Tanner were awful at rowing. They were like,
they kept smacking oars.
And Justin and Diana were like,
well, they were experienced. He taught some kind of rowing, and she was on the team in high school or something.
What high school has a rowing
team? I don't know. I want to go to that team.
All right, now let's talk about the Crocs detour. This one I would have picked because at least it's like contained.
You had to like get in the shark cage, which is actually a croc cage, and feed 3 huge
Was it
crocs.
3 or 2?
I thought it was 3.
Well, you gotta put the freaking flesh onto the stick, hold the stick out. Some of those Crocs were like not letting go of the stick.
No, they weren't.
They were like, argh.
Well, everybody else did that one except Denise and James Earl because they used their express pass.
Yeah, they're like, see you later.
But the Paps, they got there last and they were like, oh, it's over.
No.
It's over.
Not they. What's his face?
Logan.
Chris was like, it's over. We should switch. We should get out of here. We gotta get out of here.
He's sitting around in his underwear like, oh, it's over. We blew it. We should switch now.
And then finally Logan is like, okay, let's switch. So she starts changing out of the wetsuit, and then she's screaming at him, you told me to
He's like, no, let's stay. Let's stay.
So eventually they decide they're gonna stay. So they do the croc detour. They're still in last place.
But the next stop is the lion encounter.
Oh my god.
You have to walk with freaking lions.
You're like literally just like chilling out, walking with them.
You don't have one of those corrugated cardboard suits on like when you train evil dogs.
Like a police
You got
dog.
nothing. You got your shorts, your shoes, and your shirt.
And your
that's it.
non-bright clothing.
Yeah. Mother-son had to change because their clothing was a little bit too loud.
Too bright.
All right. And you can't ignore them. You have to look them in the eye.
Whoa.
You must look in their eyes.
It seemed like a really amazing experience, though.
It's the Amazing Race. Only 2 teams could go at a time, though.
Yeah, so you had to
that's
wait.
a problem. And those lions were getting hungry.
A couple times, the handlers were like, whoa, bro, back up. Back it up now.
See this stick? All right, so the track stars thought they were the cheerleaders.
They made a mistake.
They went to the pit stop first because they didn't pay attention to what was going on.
They didn't read the clue!
Well, for that part, they didn't see the sign that said go to the lion encounter over
So
here.
then they start walking up to the mat and Phil's just like,
what are you doing here? Get out of here.
So they're like, oh crap, gotta go back. Gotta go back to the island.
Yeah, exactly. It was a total lost situation.
Oh, they were lost, alright.
So the pit stop is the Masui Game Reserve, and not only do you come from the lion encounter, you have to come bearing gifts. You have to have 2 large fruit baskets, 1 on each of your heads, and you can't use your hands to carry them.
Yeah, so, and if you dump your fruit, you gotta stop and pick it up, put it back in there.
And continue. All right, so of course Denise and James Earl came in first because they used the express pass.
It was pretty close, though, with Justin and Diana.
It was.
They were close behind.
They won a trip to Slovakia.
Enjoy.
I know. Then Justin and Diana, the green team, which they were kind of pissed about because, hey, it's first loser.
Give somebody else a turn.
All right. Tanner and Josh, and then Kelsey and Joey in 4th.
Phil was like, you guys are good, but you're not the best. Ouch. Smack down.
Then 5th place was Tiffany and Krista.
They moved up quite a bit.
Oh my God, can you believe it? We made it!
They were in last place at the last pit stop, so they definitely made some moves here.
These 2 kill me. They really do. I practically grew up with these type of people.
Yeah.
All right, Logan and Chris miraculously made it in 6th place.
It's over.
I guess
it's over.
not over. And then Cindy and Rick edged out Jasmine and Danielle.
It was close.
Well, if they didn't have their little lion situation, maybe they would have beat Shaq and Fab.
Yeah, they made another mistake by not reading the clue. They didn't realize that they had to find the clue while they were walking around with the lions.
Oh, I saw a skull. Was that the clue?
Yes! So they had to wait while the other 2 teams were
You
out.
could only have 2 at a time in there.
And then they had to go back out. It was already too late.
Ouch.
Too late.
So next time, Tanner faces his worst nightmare.
Uh-oh.
He's got to go on a bungee. And the cheerleaders, they get down. They rap Long Island style.
Yeah.
Justin flips out, and you knew this was coming. Logan loses it.
Yay, France!
Let us know what you thought in the comments, and until next time,
Much love.
Edit.